Hello, this is Erica. I'm your counselor and your instructor in this Counting 1 class. In this video, we're going to go over Plan C and the Associates of Science for Biology. First, we're going to go into the program of study for biology. To use the program of study, you will need to go to the Long Beach website, go to the menu item that says Academics, and go down to Counseling. When the page appears, go to the menu and pick out Program of Study. It will show you each catalog year, so you want to ensure that you select the catalog year that's appropriate for you. For this example, we're going to use 2022-2023. For this particular example, we're going to do biology, so we're going to go B for biology, and we're going to click on the AST. As you can see, this is a PDF of the page of the biology degree within the college catalog. You will notice that there's a lot of description. You want to read through all the instructions for biology. You also want to look at the required courses. Biology students are required to take Bio 1A and Bio 1B. In addition, you want to complete all the courses from List A: Chem 1A, Chem 1B, Math 60, Physics 2A, and Physics 2B. Now, keep a note or an asterisk at physics because it depends on what you see or CSU you want to study at, whether you need to upgrade these to Physics 3A and Physics 3B. In addition to these courses that you see here, you want to make sure that you complete either Plan B or Plan C of your GE requirements. Other courses that are recommended are Organic Chemistry, second course in Calculus, and the Physics 3A and 3B. Now, if you are going to take Physics 3A and 3B, you do not necessarily need to take 2A and 2B. In addition to the courses that you would take, you can either use Plan B or Plan C. In this particular example, we're getting ready for UC Irvine, so we're going to use Plan C. Again, you want to ensure that you choose the one that's appropriate for your catalog year. We're going to use 2022-23. Plan C is also called the IGETC for the Intersegmental General Education Transfer Curriculum, IGETC. You will notice the catalog year is listed in the header and within the Plan C logo on the right-hand side. A grade of C or higher is required in each course. Ds will not be accepted at the UC. I would like to remind you that UCs are very strict, so you want to ensure that you follow the instructions in each one to the T. They hardly ever make exceptions. Again, we have the Golden Four. So the Golden Four includes English composition, critical thinking and composition, oral communication, math concepts, and quantitative reasoning. For English composition, English 1 or English 1 plus is the only ones that will satisfy. We now have ESL 1 plus, but it's the same as English 1 plus. In critical thinking, you have 5 classes you can choose from, or 4. English 3, English 4, History 47, Read 84, and all of these courses, you can look them up in the college catalog to see which one piques your interest and is of more value to you. Oral communication, you have a few to choose from: 10, 30, 45, or 60. In math, you will already satisfy these requirements because they are requiring you to take math 60. So depending on what level you come in at, if you've already taken pre-calculus or calculus, you can go straight into the calculus level courses. If you haven't quite reached it, for example, if you graduated from high school with the Algebra 2 level, then you want to take Math 40, which is trigonometry. We also offer Math 40 plus. Then you go into Math 50, and then you'll complete 60 and 70. In arts and humanities, you want to take 3 classes, 9 units. one class is from the art section, one course is from the humanities section, and the third course can come from either side. If you're trying to keep your options open to the CSU, I strongly recommend that your humanities course is either a history of the Americas, which is history 8, or history of the United States, which is history 10 or 11. In social and behavioral sciences, unless you are told otherwise, you can choose any 3 classes in this area. If you're trying to keep your options open to the CSU, I strongly encourage you to consider Poli-Sci 1 as one of your social and behavioral sciences. In physical and biological sciences, you have 2 classes to choose from. But as we already seen, you are going to be strongly recommended to take Chem 1A and Chem 1B. If you have taken chemistry in high school or previously before you enrolled in Chem 1A, and you would like to go straight into Chem 1A, you can do this by taking an assessment test and passing it, or by taking Chem 2. Usually to get into to Bio 1A, a student needs to pass Chem 1A as first. As you can see, physics is also listed here, and physics 2A and 2B, and then 3A, 3B, and 3C. Other courses that you need is Bio 1A, Bio 1B. The UC has a language requirement. So you can meet the language requirement by looking at one of these areas, or by taking a level 2 in any of these languages. There are a few languages that a level 1 will satisfy the language requirement. This is a reminder that if you're trying to keep your options open to the CSU, they have a graduation requirement of history and political science. I would also encourage you to keep being a class for lifelong learning and ethnic studies, as they are part of the CSU general education breadth. Now that we looked up these programs of study and Plan C, how do we determine which classes that we want to take? You can look up a specific class in the college catalog. For this example, we're going to use the catalog year for 22-23, which is online. We can go into course descriptions. And we're going to go into biology to look at the course description of Bio 1A and Bio 1B. Bio 1A is a biology for science major. It has 54 hours of lecture and 108 hours of laboratory. The prerequisite is chemistry 1A. You can only obtain a letter grade. You may not take this class for pass or no pass. This is the description, and it's transferable to both the UCs and the CSUs. Bio 1B has a prerequisite of Bio 1A. It has 54 hours of lecture, 108 hours of laboratory. The grading is by letter, and it's transferable to the CSU and the UC. Another item or resource that you want to check before you finish completing your classes is assist.org. In assist.org, you put down the college you're attending, which is Long Beach City College, the institution you would like to attend. In this particular example, we're going to put Irvine. What I like about the assist is that you get to see the majors that are offered at UC Irvine. If you try to put in dentistry, it may not come up because that's not a major they have. They do have biology, and they might have more than one course for biology. Biochemistry, biological sciences BS, biology education BS, biomedical engineering pre-medical, developmental and cell biology, ecology and evolutionary biology, human biology, microbiology and immunity, neurobiology. For this particular example, we're going to stick with biological sciences. We'll go to view agreement. It will tell you important information such as the minimum GPA that they would like to see, the courses that they want to see in general, any articulation of chemistry, courses they'll take from AB and IB examinations, AP. And to participate in the TAG program. The TAG program is something that's offered to students that are going to be transferred to the UC, and the Transfer Center does have more information about it. On this side, you will see a list of the courses that are offered at UC Irvine. And on the right, you will see the courses that are equivalent at Long Beach City College. So a biology major will need to take Bio 1A, Bio 1B, Chem 1A, Chem 1B, Chem 12A, Chem 12B, Chemistry 3, Physics 3A, Physics 3B. So you would not necessarily need to take Physics 2A and 2B. You can replace them. They want to see Math 60 and 70, or Math 60 and 80, or Math 60 and 84, or Math 60 and Stats. So that are the prerequisites for UC Irvine. You see a lot of overlap with the program of study, but there are a couple classes that would be added to a student schedule in this particular situation. Remember to meet with the counselor. They'll create a degree planner. In the degree planner, you'll be able to do the same kind of selection of classes. And in times, I believe it is much easier because then when it presents you like oral communication, you will only see the courses that are available for oral communication. And if you click on the course, it will expand and show you the course description according to the college catalog. Please ensure that you use your catalog gear that's appropriate for you. The recap of this video, we went over how to use a program of study, how to use Plan C, how to select courses with the college catalog, how to use assist.org in the degree planner. If you have any questions regarding your educational plan or the course selection, please schedule a meeting with the Long Beach City College Academic Planner. Thank you and have a great day.